Welcome to a tutorial where we're going to continue in placing our windows and doors and skylights in our building. But before we can do that, we need to download them. If we don't want to use the ones that are placed inside our template, what you could do is most of the suppliers, they are starting to place their objects for free use. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to Velux that do the skylights, and under their professional, under digital product catalog, in here you have the opportunity to go directly to their product catalog, and you can just choose any type of window that you want to use. I've chosen the what you call it, electrical driven one, the GDU integrate. It's the one I prefer. Windows and doors, I use what's called rational uh, under here for Fagfolk. You can go in here, you can find your Revit files, and it actually opens up a quite nice overview. You can download the different types that you need. In my case, I took, for instance, entrance, inward, terrace door, um, and further down there were some windows, a side hung with a fixed side guarded, fixed light, and etc. Whatever you need. But I cheated because I already went in and downloaded quite a few of them. So I have mine here, the GDU, my doors, and my windows. So I'm gonna go ahead and start integrating those in my project. And if I look in my OneNote, I can see that I actually, under my external walls completion, I have the different types over here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting with this one, the single external wall, or sorry, the single external door. And this single external door is actually in the basement. So I'm going to go down to the basement, and in my basement I'm going to press the door. I'm going to say load family, and it's placed out on my desktop, my shortcut. So I'm just going to place that, components, doors and windows, and I need to decide which one I want to use. I'm going to be using entrance door inward. I'm going to choose that one. I'm going to say open. Depending on which type of Revit you're using, sometimes it needs to upgrade it, but once it's upgraded at one time, it will not upgrade it again. So, and this one I'm going to be calling a different name, so I'm going to edit the type. I'm going to create a duplicate, and in here I'm going to be giving it a name, and that name is going to be G underline 31 underline 01 underline, then the width times the height. Okay, for that, the desired width is this, and this is my brick hole or my hole measurements, and the desired height is this. Again, you have some different types. If I say preview over here, I can see type 1 is that one. Well, I guess it's not showing the types. It should have. Anyway, we're going to be using type 1. I'm going to press OK for that. And I'm going to go ahead and place it like this. And I just realized that I have a error in my project because it's kind of hard to have a door there and at the same time have a wall. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using up under modify, trim extent, click that line, and then click that wall like that. And then I'm going to choose it, right click, and I'm just going to place a new one here like that. So now I placed my door in the basement. I'm going to be going up to my ground floor. And the next one that I'm going to be placing is actually my double external doors. So I'm going to go up under architecture, door. I'm going to load the family. I'm going to find a location, the desktop, find my components, and what is it I need? A double terrace door, that one. And again, it needs to upgrade it. I'm going to say edit type. I'm going to create a duplicate, and the name this one is going to have is going to be G3102 12 times 1212 times 2145. Okay, for that, once that's saved, it's going to be a 1212. The height is going to be a 2145. Okay, so that, and I'm going to be placing one there. I'm placing one here. I'm placing one up here. And I'm also going to be placing one here and there. Those are the ones I'm going to be placing of that type. I'm not going to be adjusting their placement right now. I'm just placing all my doors and windows. What I then need to do is I need to place my single external doors. So again, door, I'm going to say edit type. Oh, sorry. We don't need to edit type. We need to load a family. Again, I'm going to go back to my desktop, find my location, and what is it we need? We want a door that's going to be outward, open, use the existing subcomponent family that is in the project. It's because some of the components are the same. Again, edit type, duplicate, and this one we're going to be calling it this. Okay, for that, 972 times 2145. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it here like that, and that was the only type we needed of that. The next one, again, it's a double door. So what I could do is I could click on the door, I could go down, I could find my double door, this one. I could take the one I just renamed, say edit type, create a duplicate, give it a new name, and instead of 1212, this one would actually be 1512, like that. Okay, and that was a 4, and this one is supposed to be placed here, and one here. Escape. Then the next one, it's going to be a window. So I'm going to press window, load family, go up to my desktop, find a location, and this one is going to be, let me just check on my drawings. believe this is the one. It is. So it's going to be the the side hung one with a fixed light. Open it. Edit type. Duplicate. Give it a new name. Okay. And I'm going to do the hole measurements like that. And again, I'm just going to be placing them. One here, like that. And over here, like that. Now we place those types. Then we're going to be loading the next one. Window. Let me just see. That's a type 6. I need to look at my drawing. Okay, that's going to be a side hung one. So we're going to load family. And we're going to be taking the side hung one like that. Edit type. Duplicate. Give it the new name. The measurements that are already in here, they are the windows without joints. Okay. And it's to be placed over here. Like that. And the last one, if I load a new family, are supposed to be the fixed lighting, like that. And once more, do a duplicate, give it the new name, the desired width, and the desired height, like that. And I'm placing one here, placing one there, and placing one there, like that. Then we need the last thing, and that is the door here and 2 double doors there. So the door I have over here, I'm going to say door, and that type of door, I can see the types I have here is outward going or one that was inward, and the entrance door inward, that one, I'm going to be placing the door here, and over here I'm going to be using the same as that one. So I'm going to picking this one, say create similar, and placing it like that. There you go. Now we placed all the doors in the ground floor and in the basement. What I then could do is I could take these that are in this area except for the three over here. I could copy them, could go up to my first floor, I could paste it, align to selected levels. Yeah, I want to save the project. Put it in my first floor, okay. And what happens is it integrates all the windows that we did in the bottom floor or the ground floor to our first floor. So looking in 3D now, we actually have a project that is starting to take shape. If I didn't like this type of window over here, I didn't want this middle one, I could just click on it and say, is it a type hung or side hung or type hung, type gutted, and if I wanted additional options, I could click on it, and where is it at? Boom, boom. Well, I guess it won't give me that option sometimes. Oh, there it is. Right there, the mullion. And if I press, let me see if I can drag to the side, apply, it actually should remove the mullion. Like that, and press OK, and say that is how I want my window to look like, and that's how I want my doors to look like. So that was a little bit about installing the doors and windows in the exterior wall. In the next video, we're going to be putting on our measurements to place them correctly according to the brick measurements. I hope you can use this video, and thank you for watching.